Hi, and welcome to Andy's Let's Plays. Today we're playing Tera. Hi guys, welcome back to episode number 47 of Andy's Big Sorcerer Let's Play. We are just still here in Popori, and we are working our way over to this campsite so that we can begin our continuing quests. This is kind of where I picked up with the warrior gameplay last time, so hopefully this is not too redundant for you guys, but I am definitely excited to be back and playing again. As of this morning, actually, I finally got power and internet back, so that was the major delay on new episodes. Unfortunately, the area that I'm in got hit pretty hard with some storms over the past week, so in addition to my travel, when I got back I actually had power, but my internet had been out for a couple days here, so I've been unable to upload new videos, etc. But since I got the internet back this morning, I was able to upload the warrior gameplay video that I had previously recorded, and so I'm very excited to be able to make more Sorcerer gameplay stuff as well. Also, something I'm going to be looking into over the next couple days is this whole egg quest thing. It's kind of a side thing, celebration for the 4th of July, I guess. I'm not quite certain what the whole deal is with this egg hunt, but because it almost seems more like an Easter type of event, but basically there are bronze, silver, and gold eggs, and they hold a variety of things, mostly crystals, a pair of glasses, I know, drops from at least some of the eggs. So I want to look into that, see if I get anything interesting. May or may not, but it'll at least be worth looking at. Gosh, the only downside to this, oh, hello bear friend. The only downside to this powerful blast thing is that it just doesn't move fast enough to catch enemies that are moving away from me, which is rather unfortunate, but oh wow. Okay. Oh, we got another one angry at us now too. Let's see here. So I gotta very carefully dance around these guys to avoid taking too much damage while I deal with some mana regen. Next time I go into town and look at my, for lack of a better term, I'm going to call it my spec, but I'm thinking of my glyphs, or yeah, glyphs. Basically, I may reorganize things, crystals, glyphs, etc., in order to get a better mana regen rate. Just so that this isn't an issue in the future, but we'll see. As long as I avoid using the super powerful blast thing too often, it doesn't seem to really pose much of a problem. So let's see here. While we are by this fire, I'm going to do one thing real quick. I'm going to go ahead and activate a few charms, because these are always useful. The bonus to various stats is very welcome. Well, that's interesting. I only got 2 of them. Wonder why that is. It might be because I moved away from the fire too quickly. But I'm not certain of that, because I think I noticed that happening before. So there may be a minor bug or something there that I'm not doing correctly. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited to be back, glad to be back. Gonna be trying to do the daily videos, you know, daily Let's Play videos, and then also trying to intersperse it with wow, that is so fantastic. Just the big solid hit that takes down those guys in one blow. That's a great ability. sorry to get sidetracked partway through a sentence. Gonna try and intersperse that with the warrior gameplay, which is certainly fun. In hindsight, had I started doing the gameplay recordings for consistent day-by-day Let's Play prior to beginning leveling my warrior, I might have decided, knowing what I know now, I might have decided to do my warrior for my day-to-day Let's Play. But if that were the case, I would be less likely to be playing the Sorcerer at all, honestly. I really enjoy it since I'm doing the gameplay with it so often. But I enjoy the warrior gameplay so much that I feel like I would not be playing other classes as much if I was not doing this Let's Play, which is kind of interesting, you know. It is certainly a fun class to play. I'm glad, though, that I have the flexibility to choose to play my warrior or not at any given time, rather than feeling like I need to play it. You know, it keeps it fun and different, rather than, you know, I wouldn't want the game to become such that I felt like it was like a job, or, you know, really not something that I enjoyed, because ultimately the point of a game is to enjoy it and to have fun, and that's what I'm doing. So, you know, it's going well. Yeah. Just, wow, these guys are really pretty crazy, these bears. Very bristly and bear-like. Oh, what the? Okay, kind of locked up for a second there. That was odd. Anyway, we are headed over towards the Eldritch Academy grounds, so I will try to move through that area. I don't know if correctly is really a good term for it, but I try to... One reason I like covering areas first on the warrior and then coming back and doing them on the sorcerer is that I'm not sure how evident it was in the warrior gameplay, but I got a little wrapped around in these last 2 episodes of warrior gameplay, where basically quests were leading me in circles more than I would have liked. I tended like to gather all the quests and then try to, hey, level 37, alright. That's exciting. I like to try and gather all the quests and then knock them all out in one go around. It just keeps it moving more quickly and moving sort of fluidly, which is nice. Hey, Umbral Circle. That sounds like a weapon, or perhaps a ring. Umbral Circle. 441 and 439. That is a rare disc that is not as good as our current weapon. So I will keep this to sell. Cool. Yeah, it keeps the game flowing well, and most of the zones are designed so that you can, in fact, kind of make one smooth pass through, or at least do it in a certain number of kind of visits to a given area. Trouble is, when I'm going through on my warrior, I don't really know about other quests that lead me to the same area, that kind of thing. So it works well, giving me a chance to see the content once, make my mistakes, you know, move through it, and, you know, enjoy it, but also kind of try to learn how to do it, and then when I go and do my Sorcerer playthrough, it helps me to optimize it and move through the area a little more quickly. Usually more quickly. Sometimes, if it's been a while since I've done it, or I find a new quest or something, it kind of tends to throw some gunk into the works, but, you know, for the most part, moves pretty slowly. Hey, overchannel, yay. It's too bad overchannel doesn't reduce the mana cost of the abilities. Okay, Sabercat's Meow, complete. Hardened Bark still needs to be complete. So we will attack this guy and just get some more bark here. Nothing is following me, that's good. Sometimes I worry about blinking through too many guys like that, because if I'm not careful, it's easy to pick up additional aggro. As I was doing in the beginning of the episode, just trailing around a whole bunch of enemies all at once. And fighting many enemies at once also has a tendency to drain my mana, because I'm dumping more into evasive abilities than I would otherwise be. Same with extra attacks, more AoE focus, that kind of thing. Okay. I like that my main attack doesn't really, or I say my main attack, my default attack doesn't really drain my mana at all. What is this? Oh my goodness, this guy's got an egg. Cool. That's one of these egg things I was talking about earlier. So we'll have to open that up in 1 second here. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something cool. Maybe some red glasses. Maybe something else, I don't know. Bronze are the least rare of eggs, so may not be very much. I also want to just gather this star essence while I'm on here. I wonder... There were rumors that a mount might be in these, but, okay, bronze egg, opening up. We got a bound greater ethereal charm. Gradually restores HP and applies 1 greater defense charm effect. Affects nearby players who have stamina of 48% or higher. Oh, okay. So, cool, that's another, tag type thing that we can burn to get a defensive ability. Supplementary, defense, and attack. Alright. Duly noted. I was like totally not sure what the heck I was looking at there at first, but guy carrying an egg makes a lot of sense. I thought it was one of those typical sort of boss mob minions, because every now and then we've encountered just sort of a little pile of special mobs that are bosses, I guess, world bosses type guys, rare spawns. Alright, complete famous lost wines. Where are those wine bottles from the Popori exiles? Alright. We are going to have to go gather wine bottles. Living off the land. Complete. Alright, since this guy said, don't come back without the wines. If I can make it through that gap there. There are a few zone transfer type things where I've noted a pretty stark music transition. Usually not a problem, but every now and then it gets to be irritating. Like just there. I don't know. I wouldn't call it irritating, I guess, but immersion breaking is kind of what it is. Wow, this dude is like the biggest Popori I've ever seen. No wonder he was exiled. Exiled for being a total jerk and clubbing people. Alright. Moonlight Stalker. Moonlight Stalker. I want that 4 node, though. Moonlight Stalker. And Kobold Skull Thumper. Don't you guys come any closer. Okay, cool. Mining complete. And... nice, we hit him with the Super Ball thing. Popori Exile. Nice. Knocked out. That's 2 wine bottles. Here's a third. Pretty soon. Oh, and that just took out a pig. Typical. Typical pigs just running right in the way of my plasma ball thing. This guy, he is pretty crafty. He is good at, like, running right up onto me and hitting me with his club. Most things I can avoid, but he was being a little more troublesome. Get some more ore here, and oh, that's actually 2 wine bottles from that guy, so we are good to go. Wait, nope, nope, nope. More metal ore. I did a quick check on the brokerage, trade broker place. It looks like Chrono Scrolls are down to around 2,400 gold on this server, down from about 3,000 as of when I had checked before. That is exciting for me because I like low cost from Chrono Scrolls. Now, I'm not sure how easy it is to make gold later on in the game, but I do know that it's not terribly uncommon to have like 12 gold or so be a quest reward, so 2,400 gold seems like a pretty decent amount of money for a month of game time. That's what 1 Chrono Scroll gets you. So we'll have to see. I'm looking forward to being able to level up to that point and purchase in-game time with in-game currency. Turning in our wine bottles quest over here, we should begin to head into the Eldritch Academy grounds. So, sorry things are moving a little slower, but that's okay. We're having a good time. Anything else here? No? Okay. Then I guess we don't really get any more quests to lead us into the Eldritch Academy. It's just delivering the love letter. So we'll head up this way. Past spooky trees and a cabin that is like crawling with bears and panthers and things. There's another weird music transition. It'd just be nice if there was a little bit of a fade instead of, you know, sudden cutoff. So yeah, gnomes everywhere with their centaur buddies. And then if I recall correctly, in here, it's cats everywhere. So we will have to avoid these cats. At least for right now. And we can fight one of these. There we go. I want to be careful not to aggro too many things since, in addition to not wanting to really spend the time fighting things I don't have to, it's very frustrating to fight things that I not only don't have to fight yet, but I will have to fight in the future. Because that, I don't know, just seems like a double waste of time, so. Ham me. At least I still get XP for it, which is always a bonus. Passing notes. Kill the students. Wow. Okay. I didn't really read that quite right, but that is a surprisingly dark quest. Dark tutelage, aid in treachery, Keslin, holiday plans, accept. Methods to the madness, accept. And doing it wrong. The domain of witches. And the precocious apprentice, I guess. Yeah, the precocious apprentice. Alright, so we will just head down here and start our questing. Apprentice witches. We got some serious problems. Oh my. Alright. Let's that was not a wise usage of that ability. I should have shot this like that, and then that, and then jumped. Another one. Can shoot that at that one. Take her out, and jump over these. Ice Lance them again. Blink out of that. Fireball, and hey, you messing up all my plans. Take that. Bam. Your Wind Blast doesn't have anything to do to stop my Void Pulse. I don't know why I was calling it Plasma Pulse before. It just looks like a plasma. Alrighty. Kablamo. And one more. There we go. So we're getting student letters from that. Oh, wow. Okay, that made a lot more sense. I thought at first that ability that the one used was summoning up a whole bunch of cats, but it was just the cats and the witch respawning, not being summoned, which would have been a very impressive ability. What that witch was doing was healing, I believe. Alright, there's that, and bam, taken down. Rejuvenation mode, gather these up, and thanks to those rejuvenation modes and mostly avoiding the attacks, we really don't take too much damage from these guys despite being moderately swarmed, which is good. You know, always a good thing not to take damage, though it is somewhat surprising. We are 2 levels above these creatures, so, you know, in that regard it kind of makes sense. But come away from there, witch. I don't want to fight you by all those cats. Alright, nice. 10 letters, we've got 7, so we've got 8 now. Oops, apologies for that. Just cell phone message stuff. I will mute that in one moment. Take that, witch. Oh, nice. Teleport, taunt, cooldown, reset. Okay. So, now we will... What do we have to do? We should have, I think 10 of our... Nope, 8 letters. Sorry. Apologies. Just had to mute that. Okay. 8 letters, and... I keep misusing that ability. It is all sorts of wrong for me to use it to take out one enemy, one small enemy like that. I should be focusing on large enemies, hitting hard with that ability so that I can deal with them quickly. Okay. We should only need to take out one more group. And as a result, we will take out this one since they are close to not having anybody around them. Okay. Still canceled. Oh, that's interesting. In the past, I've been able to move at the last moment and cancel the casting of... I don't really know what to call it other than Mud Puddle, but that splashy, green, yucky one that damages things. You can cancel that casting, which is nice. Okay, let's see here. Oh, the pumpkins outside, right. Or the... not pumpkins. Whatever they're called. Scarecrows. We gotta do this. We gotta go get Mr. Scarecrow. So where are you? There you are. Mr. Scarecrow. You're an ugly thing, aren't you? Okay. There is one. We'll try to avoid some of these. Or not. Might just... oh, dang it. Okay, good. I can run around this end bit here. They're doing it wrong. Part 2. And now, hopefully still avoiding the gnomes. They're doing it wrong. Part 3. And that's done. So, we will head back inside the building now. And continue with our moderately more important quests. Where we actually have to fight things instead of going and just checking up on scarecrows. I suppose for lack of a better way of heading at this time, we'll go ahead and work our way down this... well, no, we'll start up here. And we can go ahead and fight our way across over here since we have to fight these shadow instructors. That way we can come back and turn stuff in at that base camp area. Hey, shadow instructor, stop it. Take that. Blammo. I kind of want to try charging this up and then following it up with that super shot. Hey! Well, that works just as well. Maybe. Not quite just as well, but... man, I am just getting hit by all manner of nasty enemy attacks. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's the garden thing up above. Cool. That's really neat. I didn't really make that connection last time, but that is a cool area. Kill that one. Ah, here is the other shadow instructor. Wow, that was a very impressive attack. Good job. Didn't actually do any damage, but very impressive nonetheless. Shadow instructor. High marks. Okay. More shadow. Stop walking so quickly, you shadow instructors. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. There we go. Killed. Loot gathered. And how many more of these do we have to take out now? 4 more? Excellent. At least we don't have any more of them trying to flee us like when I fought them on my warrior. One of them just like made a great escape and I don't even know where they ended up. They ended up downstairs somewhere. But they were just like, to heck with this fight. I'm getting out of here. Took off. Oh, come on. That had to hit. That was cheap. That should have hit. Alright, so return to Drolsa. Running past these, I think. Oh, we have 2 quests to turn in. Dark Tutelage. Thank you. And they're doing it wrong. Thank you. Alright, well. Shadow Instructors be gone. We will go ahead and... Yep, there we go. We will go ahead and call this an episode, so thank you guys very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. And, have fun.